turns is a reminder that I'm not out of the clear. And I'm the nightmare.
How are you guys doing today? Good?
Doing great. Fantastic. Can't complain at all.
Have you managed to get out and have a look around, or have you just kind of...
Just walking over here. I walked through the festival grounds and kind of took it all in.
That's how you got over here?
Yeah. I was on the bus and everyone left me. Just everyone was gone all of a sudden. I'm only the singer in the band.
So it's obviously like the first full band UK show in quite a long time. Like, and you've got like half an hour. So what songs are you going to bring out today?
It's a new idea. We're gonna play 45 seconds of every song the band's ever written. So we're gonna really, and chronologically. So,
we're actually thinking of just letting Adam do a stand-up routine.
Yep.
And we'll just sit on stage and watch.
We're gonna actually take votes as to which way we should go. Like walk around the crowd before. So we won't know until it starts.
Show of hands.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what is, you kind of like, are you kind of favouring the newer kind of material? Do you think you've obviously been doing quite a lot of US shows and stuff like that. Have you found that material of the new record's gone down really well with existing fans?
Yeah, we've gotten a great response from all the new stuff off the new record, and with Transgender and Dysphoria Blues, it's very all the songs are pretty immediate no matter what. So even if you've never heard it before, it's like it translates really well. So yeah, we play the old stuff because that's fun to see people freak out for that, but we see people singing along to all the new songs as well. So.
Is there anyone today that you're going to try and watch after you guys play? Do you think?
I have no idea who's playing.
The only thing that I know about that I'm interested in is Nick Alberry's solo set.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, that's
You got Dylan's Escape Plan on your stage, which is always an event at the festival.
right.
Or Aerosmith as well.
Not Aerosmith. I'll be honest and I'll just put that out. My mom saw them in the 70s and she said that's literally the only concert she's ever walked out of.
Really?
I think they were maybe 5.
I don't think I've ever walked out of a gig. I think I just kind of maybe, but then like kind of gone more towards the bar.
Right. It makes a lot of bands better.
So what made you guys decide to download this festival to play this summer in the UK? Was it just it fitting scheduling wise, or
strictly logistics? I think that it just kind of worked out and fell into place with what the other stuff we got going on.
So you guys hoping to make a full UK tour scene?
I think in the fall anyway, and I'm coming back in like November.
Kind of like, I don't know how much you guys pay attention to like UK bands. Is there any bands from the UK kind of your eye recently?
I mean, for me, like I grew up on the UK punk scene. Like that's what I was raised on. All the late 70s, early 80s, like anarcho-beats punk bands. But if I had to pick one band that I think still counted as they're still together, right? My favorite UK band would be Punktastic.
Yeah. I've seen them a few times and it's just that, it's absolutely, they've got that kind of classic, you kind of get like pointies punk, like kind of when you get it in your mind, it's kind of funny.
Just spent all day in a fucking pub because I'm like, that's great.
They certainly don't pull any punches, so it's but, I mean, you guys kind of, I know you've obviously kind of done festivals over here before, and I've seen you guys like Slam Dunk and other stuff. Do you find you connect with UK, being in a field, being outside, and kind of stuff like? Is that something you kind of like to go and do, like getting big festival tents?
I mean, I think the band is the best indoors at night, and everybody's hot and sweaty and in it together. To come to a field and really, play to an unknown amount of people, it's more of a challenge. It's like, hey, we're going to show you what you've been missing out on, or we're going to make this our environment, we're going to make this our thing. It's a bit more of a challenge, but I mean, it's something that we're obviously up to. And really hard.
Did you guys go to festivals in the US at all?
No, that's one of the great things actually about playing festivals when you're in a band is that is your chance to see other bands, but most of of the time, like when you're at home, I don't usually go to a lot of shows.
So, I mean, obviously, with the new record and production, like, you know, you kind of had, it took its time to get done and stuff, but are you still working with any new bands?
Lately, we've just been on tour, but would love the chance to do it for sure.
It's kind of, so the studio, like, I was just going to ask off the new records, obviously it's got such a raw kind of sound, and it, you know, kind of, is it, by the time you'd actually finish it and got it mixed and stuff, and you kind of like really happy with the kind of products that you're like thinking about?
Most of the time, like when you finish a record, or in the past, it's always been like, you got your checklist of like, okay, we did that, we're gonna do that, check, got that all done. And with this record, it was more just like, take it away from me. That's it, I'm like here. And so, it was really, really hard to have perspective on the way something sounds. When you listen to it that many times, it kind of takes like a year or two before you can go back and actually hear it the way other people do.
I mean, were there any songs you kind of couldn't get on the final record, like the final version of the record that you really wanted to leave in there, or was it always going to be that?
Always going to be that and stuff, yeah.
It's kind of like, are there any songs on the record that you really kind of enjoy and kind of like? So I'd say like kind of like, like Black Me Out really is the one that I just kind of like really like grabbed me straight away off the album, like, and are there any like particular favourites that you guys kind of found after touring the record a bit?
Well, I mean, there's a few songs that we play every night. You know, Unconditional Love, Fuck My Life. We open a lot of shows with that song, and like you say, Black Me Out. It's like every time we play that song, I just get excited. I mean, it's one of those things that just happens. And some nights, like the blues, Transgender Story Blues, that song makes like turns into this thing. Like the whole audience is like getting it and dancing, and like everybody's just on the same level. Like some nights that's really great.
Got to put that in the fucking set list. I'd really like to play that today. God damn it.
It's quite a short set though. I mean, it's not
10 songs. Yeah, 10 songs. It's hard to choose.
Just play the record.
Just play the record.
Yeah, just play the new record.
What do you guys think? Like, obviously they've got Riot Fest in the US this year. It's got like over like 10 bands doing full record stuff. Is that something you kind of, because it seems to be quite a new thing that bands are really kind of, I guess
the past couple of years there's been a lot of bands doing that, right?
Like, I can't decide if I actually like it or not. Like, kind of, I like being surprised sometimes when you don't know which songs are coming next.
I think there's a place for it. I mean, I think certain bands have written a record that you listen to from top to bottom. You know, not every band can say that. But there are definitely those that there are songs that they would play that they might not ever play otherwise. You know, so I think it's cool for that reason. Seems like that.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to chat.
My pleasure.